this problem which he or she is going through. Deal with that particular problem with passion. Show them the care. Another point, non-judgmental attitude. On this one, you're not supposed to blame someone who has been hit by a crisis. Don't blame him or her. Don't criticize him or her. Be non-judgmental. Please, at any cost, don't blame him or her. Tunakuuza makani yako ndiziliwa zora. Stika nena katika si. Furthermore, there is another point which is support. Support. Offer emotional support. During this particular time, this person is emotionally affected. Because of this problem which is going through. So, what kind of support you're supposed to offer to him or her? Emotional support. Bring emotional support and reassurance. Sometimes because of Mungu, I said that I will reassure that particular person. Remove fear. Mtose ni manta. Kwa hiyo ngona ngati yimfa kwa bino. Yes. Mbona sikali? Ngono kawina waje kwenda mina. Mwendo wa kuka kwa bana. Amapambana ni courage. Don't die. Hasumalia. Yebo ngogo kama zonga hapa ushewe situation any time. Unaona hiyo. Is covered by fear. Umakali tu manta mzee. So remove that. Another point is flexibility. Flexibility. That person was being hit by the crisis is supposed to be flexible. Try as much as you can to make sure that it's flexible. So adapt to the individual's unique situation. You as someone who is bringing help, try as much as you can to adapt to the individual's unique situation. You are very flexible, yes, you are also flexible. Bring that flexibility. And you need to know, this I'm going to another point, you need to know there is need for brief, already you should know, this is a brief duration. It's a brief duration. That's point, another point. Brief duration. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's a short one. You will come back who is responding to this crisis. You need to put in your mind, you need to know that this is a brief duration. It's a temporary thing. Crisis intervention is temporary. That's the meaning of brief duration. It's temporary. So don't you say no. More situation if there's need for it's beyond you. Take that person. You need to refer him or her to the next level, which is beyond you. If there's need for referral. The next point is focus on coping skills. Focus on coping skills. Try as much as you can to help this person to develop coping strategies. Try as much as you can to help this person to develop coping skills. The last one, follow up. Follow up. That is to say, if you've finally referred this person to the next level, either to the hospital or wherever, you know for sure that your duty was just to temporarily give him or her support. But thereafter, what are you supposed to know? You're supposed to make a follow-up. So, provide follow-up support to ensure. So, in short, remember, crisis intervention, its main aim is to stabilize the individual and then address immediate needs and connect them with resources for the long-term support. I don't know if you have any question.
Sir, can you come again on the second principle?
Which one? Yes. Can you mention?
The safety one.
The safety one. Ensure the individual's physical and emotional safety. Your duty is to make sure that he's safe. Physically he's safe and even emotionally. The first thing, when a person is hit by crisis, the first area which is affected is emotions. Altogether. Yeah. So you need to make sure that that individual is physically safe, at the same time, emotionally safe. Now, there are steps. There are steps. Steps. If you are following a step, you're not supposed to miss a step, right? Get me well there. There's a difference between steps and rules. Rules you can put anyhow. But when we are talking about steps, there's step number, okay. Step number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Any rules, you can take this one, you can bring it here. This one, you can take it, you know. But any steps you need to follow. The logic. Are we together? Let us have a look at the steps of crisis intervention. Steps of crisis intervention. When we are intervening in a crisis, there are some steps which we are supposed to follow, or there are steps which are supposed to be followed by whosoever is planning to intervene in a crisis. The first step, you've received a message that someone, there is a crisis somewhere. You as a social worker or crisis worker or intervener, what are you supposed to do? The moment you've gone there or somebody who is in a crisis has approached you, what is the first step you're supposed to take? Assess the situation. Assess the situation. On this one, what is your duty? Your duty is to evaluate the situation, the individual safety, and the severity of the crisis. I talked about the severity, the level, the magnitude. Yes. How big is this crisis? This problem? That's severity. to this, you need to evaluate. I don't know if you're getting me. That's assessment. Assess the situation. What are you supposed to do? Your duty is to evaluate the individual's safety and the severity of the crisis. Number 2 was individual. What are you supposed to bring? What is your duty again? Establish rapport. You need to establish rapport. Rapport sounds rapport. Who knows rapport? Everybody was ready to have that. Rapport. See rapport here. It's a friend. You silently rapport. Relationship. You need to make a relationship. To remove fear. Your client must be listening. As a listener. That's step number 2. Establish rapport, build trust, and a connection with the individual. You need to build trust and a connection with individuals. You remember, you know, I'm presenting to you know what do they do? Mechanism number 1. Secondly, child number 2, number 1, we use a community. You know, they use this a lot. They establish a rapport. They are married. One in the later, Papa and Smith. Can you get Anna, Junior, I cannot. From one of the summer can I'm sorry. And the only one that I want to rape Anna, I'm going to come with you. Man, I'm going to rape. I'm on either a neighbor, I'm on uncle, Mom, Achwene, Zatilas. I said, I'm holding Mundu, I like trust. I'm a son. The best what she has been. I'm holding Mundu, I like trust. So, Mundu, I'm in crisis. That must be what I'm supposed to do. Create a rapport. Build trust. You build a trust and a connection with the individual. Number 3, identify the problem. Identify the problem. You need to clarify the nature of the crisis and its impact. Impact. Yeah, football equals to carry it down. Step number 4. Ensure safety. Ensure safety. You need to ensure safety. What does this mean? You need to take steps to protect the individual. Ensure safety by doing what? By taking steps to protect the individual and others from harm. Another point or step. Provide emotional support. Provide emotional support.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. On this one, to ensure the safety of the person in crisis. Here you have just mentioned that as the interveners, you need to protect the individual from harm. Let's take the situation whereby a husband,
till very remote. Yes.
a husband and his spouse have had a fight tonight. And as the intervener in social worker, you are a single person, and that particular woman came to your house tonight, and you have assessed the situation, and you see that this particular person
It's not supposed to go. It's not supposed to go back.
yeah, you see, and you see that the life of this woman is in danger. As an intervener or as a social worker, and you know that you need to provide an immediate support to this particular person, since you have seen she is in danger. What can you do as an intervener in that situation to provide the safety of?
You don't want this lady to go back to the husband's house. You are single in the house. Right?
Yeah.
You don't know that. She was in a position to tell you with Satan is a social. She's dealing with a young guy who's just married, and all of a sudden in that predicament. How is she supposed to handle that situation? Did I mention about we need in this class or not to some social
Yeah.
this class? Code of what? As you know, banking code of ethics imawuzota on rams they don't look at those figures as money. Unyumba alime acho unyumba breakfast katendo sugar alime ana unyumba akulira sina zote akubula ku bank is handling na millions ala kuma unyumba kwa millions ulibejana hizo unyumba is he supposed to take some monies and then put in the pocket without considering unyumba. What is the job of ethics? Tell me. You are a social worker, whether a man or a woman. The moment you are dealing with clients, you will yes, try to avoid whatever. Don't tamper with that particular client. Usamukuze. Nchweke ntabu zina makuza ni kutintika nawe. I was okay, treatment, injection. Injection, you need to value as many years. And you come from us one moment. I'm going to tell you, some and those Jutamika is to our plane. So, the Amabira, I will Miss Onega Baba, similar only mass. What next? The only mass. That's the idea. But the version of the they are poor men to attract men. That would be a woman. And she has beats. What makes the cow? So, now, in Sika, we send Bible. You want me here at the front. When you're treating somebody who has a problem, you need to value some of the things you are supposed you as a social worker. Every now and again, this nurse working your mother, I'll treating sick. You ended up in sick and now you know, receive. Mamma, not good and sick. Like, when I'm busy, I will say, but it's a good I never say. But make it clear to this man. She does a bomb, and I'm not. To whatever here, hold of things. You ain't taking a more popular about the client, some curry member that is a mom. She's so beautiful. But I'm aroused with a sexual feeling young. No. In fact, my doctors are me. I'm a tailor. tioneko kumene amaona china nyingi kwa iwe kumumba kabisa kumbe kwa iye kuti amangona kuti apa treating muntu mene ningaonera. It's nothing. Conscious happening. He kills the conscious. He kills his mind. You social workers, women, you need to kill your feelings when you're dealing with people. I mean, you can end up going on. Avoid that at any cost. Don't do that. Because of my feelings, or my feeling you can. You're one-on-one. And she goes on what I get to Musa. Constantly. A Musa, a boy, a casual, and you as a way of figure. As Musa make, you don't go to prefix for some time. They end up not going and I'm checking you. I mean, I'll finish time. My name is something like a professional. Wawera, hakuna nyumba. I mean, bila kwa mwana wake, definitely hapo kwa mwana. Provide that security. Komanso, muzi mja kabla mwana basi, mwana ni mafunzo mzima. I'm treating this way. Demonstration in Africa cannot release this way. Kama police mafunzo, go to police. From the station, who are my station manager, okay. Community. So in this situation, how this I mean, so only as I mean, sensitive issues you don't disclose to them, but when you tell them, see, you have that police, you have police, you have also. Why we say that the young bonus? It's stupid. We say something and you have some colleagues, you can even sometimes communicate in that actually situation. How can you go about it? You reflect. Outcomes. We also move about okay, wait, we'll bring a car. It's not to make this man. I mean, I'm not going to family, the guy, social worker, and woman. From social media, now social media, now you start all again. You need to be very careful. It's also a fact, whether they like it or not. Beautiful girls, handsome men. Not one another. My situation is over. What do you mean that you have happened to me? My cinemas. How can I go about it? What bad? You need to be very careful. You need to desist. Run away from that. You go back on sugar, but you are safe. Another question. I was on what point? Point number 5. Huyu ni mwana wa yeye. Afuza support. Tunafanya hii support basi. What she wants is support. Now, visual support briefing that's help the individual process their emotions, experience, educate, education, provide information about the crisis and coping strategies. Yesterday was the drama of but sometimes the TV always they dramatize kama ni court. The incident deals with the second there was this car. Whether it was true or probably his mom dramatized might be based on true stories. there's this couple. Ababo akwatira kasi. Baba this at the time about another Suria. Kadafa Sajani, Katu, was about Lubism Kamoto. Kamayarafi. What is this? And I should explain. These things. Ababo. Now also, so go and say about my so we are home. Now I'm about to seek divorce. I'm about to seek divorce. That's all. They are not a person who is a gun that you do. You mean I'm a fool. So I was ileo kwa fusonozi ni mbona analekera kusala ifusi niwe nazaona drama kuna baadhi based on true story kwa amuna wana kujaka sana sia ndio sana mbona akazi wao sabina amuna ya kumona abujifanya na mandibisa wa kazi amakapo umamandibisa kubalero from budget fusomeni malona kuti fanazebula sana kumufusomeni kana fuseli na koti munaziwa gani kuti wewe utena matenda yawo before kusana kwa before I mean because awali na ukosa wila pezana in awali apezana from patina what are they supposed to do atengana usawi ukita not only shibala shuka bile yake kabile yake akale kama akaka kumosewa tende bile wote kwa BC akatenga masafu sana tikatoka hapo pale masa amiteso kala kutibo mama kala kutibo bila ngapita kila konse unaona unaona wao unashoka kila haraka later on unakuta uti isishoki post au hapo kutukia mabigwata awande utimo ina mambo kwa tena ndio ndaro kwa ni wewe na nasa how do you know fusumira kwa fusa imemba watu wengi hawao imba exist imba exist kabisa ni muno hata kwa kuona madeti ndio watu wanalitimo hapa tumefunza kama tani you see so anyway changamoto za maisha si Kiswahili. Ule na bora ule hapa. Sina wewe kukusaidia nao. Sio vile unaopewa lakini. Kwa sababu hizo I want to press up. You know where to pick up. That's it.
Tupange stove boys.